Part 10 is the duties of the driver. The driver must have a valid PRDP. So, if you have Code 8, Code 10, or Code 14, you must have a PRDP on your license that is valid. You must be fit to drive as per the National Road Traffic Act. You must be able to interpret and implement instructions from tech cards. All the instructions given on the tech card must be followed in the event of an emergency or an incident. You must receive annual comprehensive, theoretical and practical training relevant to the type of vehicle and dangerous goods assigned to you. This includes procedures specific to the cargo or the load. Duties of the driver. Preliminary checks. Before driving to the loading site, the driver needs to check that a valid dangerous goods operator card is displayed. Remember that this is the circular operating card that goes on the windshield. Ensure the vehicle is roadworthy. This will be confirmed by the operator. Confirm the vehicle is fit for use by going through the checklist at the start of the journey. Make sure the vehicle is free from any product likely to contaminate the load or create a safety hazard. Pre-loading checks. Before loading commences, drivers shall ensure that the site appears suitable for the operation. The vehicle is positioned as directed for loading. This includes proper parking or reversing into a suitable position. Permission is given for loading to commence by the consignor or a qualified person. Post-loading checks. After the dangerous goods have been loaded, the driver must ensure the correct tech cards and dangerous goods declarations are stored in the designated space. Remember, the designated space is your orange file that says Documents. Verify that the tech card and dangerous goods declaration reflect the dangerous goods being transported. Ensure only documents for the current load are in the designated space. Remove all extraneous documentation. For example, if you previously loaded a specific type of dangerous goods and had a tech card for that load, but now you are transporting a different type, you must remove the old tech card and declaration. This ensures that in an emergency, law enforcement or emergency services can identify the correct product being transported. Confirm that the necessary safety equipment, as specified in the tech card, is on board. Understand the information and instructions on the tech card. Make sure the vehicle is not over or underloaded, which could present a safety risk. The load must also be secured to prevent it from falling over during transit. En route procedures. Follow the agreed route. Do not participate in activities unrelated to the load, such as stopping at a petrol station for personal errands. Do not allow unauthorized passengers in the vehicle. For example, you cannot use the vehicle to give rides to friends. Only stop at agreed locations. Vehicles carrying dangerous goods must be under constant supervision. Do not open packages, unload, or decant goods, unless in an authorized and properly equipped area, under the supervision of a qualified person. If an incident occurs, regulatory triangles must be placed on the road. The operator must be informed immediately. Instructions on the tech card must be followed. Necessary assistance must be given to emergency services. Tech cards and dangerous goods declarations must be handed over to emergency services when requested. Driving periods and resting periods. Drivers not accompanied by another qualified person must adhere to the following. A maximum of 5 hours of continuous driving is allowed. The total maximum driving time is 14 hours, within a 24-hour period. Driving more than 14 hours is unsafe and is not permitted. A minimum resting period of 15 minutes is required after 5 hours of continuous driving. The total resting period must include at least 15 minutes accumulated during a period of 5.5 hours. A minimum continuous resting period of 9 hours is required within a 24-hour period. Professional Driving Permit, PRDP. To qualify for a PRDP for dangerous goods, you must be at least 25 years old. You must be fit and meet all regulatory requirements. You cannot apply for a PRDP for dangerous goods if you are under 25 years old. You have a criminal record less than 5 years old for reckless or negligent driving, violent crimes, drunk driving, or drug offenses. Personal protective equipment, PPE, for drivers. Hazardous chemicals and toxic substances can enter the body through absorption through the skin, inhalation of dust, gas, or fumes, ingestion by accidentally swallowing dangerous goods, injection from sharp objects that cause cuts or injuries. Knowing these possible routes of entry helps in preventing contamination through methods like elimination, substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and PPE use. Let's go over what we have learned. As a driver of dangerous goods, you must have a valid PRDP. Receive annual training relevant to the vehicle and goods you transport. Ensure the vehicle is roadworthy and fit for use. Follow preloading and post-loading procedures carefully. Adhere to strict en route and resting protocols. Carry proper documentation and remove outdated records to prevent confusion in emergencies. Always use and maintain proper PPE to minimize exposure to hazardous substances.